Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Charismatic Hannah. So, today's video is gonna be about what college has been like thus far in life. So, I would just like to say college is not. I just thought, I don't know what I thought. Here was my expectations. Let me say this, okay? I was expecting to be a huge social butterfly. I was expecting to be able to talk to teachers 1, 2, 3. I was expecting to join a club right away. I was expecting... It was a whole lot of. And so I would say, I guess for me and like a few other people that I have spoken to, like college from high school to college was like a huge different transition. So I got there, especially coming from the high school that I came from. It was a very great unconventional high school. But seeing that how I was in college and like maybe like how my first semester was, or let's say if I decided to go away for school, like I feel like I could have gone a lot differently. But everything is a learning experience, so that I will add and say and mention. I would just like to point out, I feel like college is nothing but exam. So you really like have to focus and like prioritize more people who are like me, because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of made fun of because I was like, I was like the Christian girl in my school. I didn't want to do certain things that other people didn't want to, that other people wanted to do, and I was just labeled basically for a lot of other things. But we're not getting into that. Maybe in another video. So I was just like, and like I was like talking to God prior about that before entering college, because I thought it would really help with surrounding myself with people who get me, who seriously get me. Like, there are people who get you, and then like there are just people who get you, if you know what I'm saying. So I sit down, and then I just find myself talking to these girls like I knew them for like years. Like it was like one of those like magnetic forces connecting us, and it felt like natural. Like we just started talking about like conversations that you normally don't talk to people that you meet for the first time. Like it was like so surreal, and I feel like they feel the same way, because we talk about this all the time. Like we started hanging out in school, and then we started hanging out after school, and it happened like really fast. And yeah, and so it was like one of those like, oh my gosh, I think I found my people. Like I was like, okay, which I'm still open to like socializing and talking to other people, like etc. Like, because that's what people say it's about. Like people say in college you find your people, etc. etc. I think I said that before. So it's just like we started talking, and like we have like similar experiences, because you know all of us grew up in the church, although we come from like different like religious denominations, but like, you know, essentially. But that's another topic. But yeah, like we all like grew up with similar like church experiences, and like we share the same opinions on like certain topics and like things that go on in the world, and like our opinions, and like they're so mature, like, and especially since obviously high school, you're not used to people being that mature, or like let's say for example, like there's something that you don't like about a friend, you don't tell them right away, you like wait. But when I met these girls, like, hey Hannah, just to let you know, I didn't really appreciate like I was taken aback real quick, because I've never had that happen between like other friends, even like no. So I was kind of like, wow, I can get used to this, and like the tremendous support they get. And I know it's only time will tell, but like when you pray a certain prayer to God and stuff, like you'll find out He answers. It may take a little while longer, and then there's certain seasons for it too, even like. So I just say like I'm grateful for them and like the experience, and so they've been a part of this college experience as well. Like, and they're older than me, so like I really like look up to them as well, and seeing how they grind and like their majors and stuff, and like how they really do it. And it makes me want to do it better than them. No, just kidding. Sort of. But yeah, so it was just kind of like finding people, which I don't think, it was like one of those things where the spirit was telling me, just go talk to them, just go sit down, like just stop being a baby and just do it. And so I did it, like Nike said. And yeah, so after that, like, college has just been a whirlwind, in a good way. Like, I found, and I'm still finding the system that works for me, and it all depends on you and how you work. And as everyone says, communication is key, not just for your relationship problems with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is. Communication helps. Communication goes a long way. Talking to your teachers goes a long way, because once they see, you know, that you're putting the effort, they'll back off a little bit, you know, they'll be like, okay. And then they started to know my name, and I felt special because way back then, back in my day, everybody knew my name. Just wanted to clarify. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. But it was just one of those experiences, and my parents and my sister was like, oh my god, you'll be fine. Like, you will go through this trial and error period where you will like, I've never felt so challenged before. That's actually not true, but this was like more challenging than the last challenge. Let's say that, which is okay, because you go through challenges in life. You go through challenges in life, and they shape you, or they, you know, tomato, what people say. And then you just work through it. And so I still have a ways to go. And I'm working through it, and I feel better about it. Because excitement, and then there's a difference between excitement and like feeling like blah about it. And so like, as you go into it, you may be excited, you may be feeling all these nerves, you may be feeling and then you are in it, and then you're like, oh god, I'm ready for it to be over. Let me tell you, these semesters go by really fast, which I thought people were lying, I thought people were kidding, but no, it was 1, 2, 3, which I was okay with, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that. That's how I feel about it. So I just wanted to come in here and share what this experience has been like thus far for me, especially like as a child of God, you know, trying to live it right, trying to obey the Lord, and going through life in general, like as a church girl. So this may be like life as a church girl thing. I don't know. We're gonna let the spirit lead wherever I feel to take this Chanel. And I just wanted to just share. You know, I feel like sharing is caring, and caring is daring. So let that be a simple statement, simple reminder. Sharing is caring, caring is daring. And like my good friend Hooked on Jay says, I love you and God loves you more. So stay tuned for another video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little sharing sesh, and we will be back. Adios.